Hello everyone, I'm Joe, and today I want to share with you my home abdominal muscles training. Before trainings begin, let's discuss with you some myths about abdominal muscles. The first question is, how to make my abs look more visible? Why can't I even see my abs? The first thing we need to know is the amount of the abdominal muscles. And the second thing is, we need to know the amount of abdominal fat. If you want to make your abdominal muscles look more pronounced, you must increase the muscle mass of your abdominal muscles and then lose excess fat from your abdomen. Therefore, the training content must be determined based on your current physical condition. If you have a thick layer of fat of your abdomen, what you should do is lose fat. First, reduce the fat to a certain level, then the abdominal muscles will slowly appear. In another situation, there is very little abdominal fat, but the abdominal muscles still look like flat. There is no much muscle mass, and they do not look three-dimensional. At this time, you should strengthen your abdominal muscles training, which may include increase your training frequency or your training intensities and also your overall training volume. As long as you can ensure these two things, your abdominal muscles will look three-dimensional and obviously. The second question is, can exercise abdominal muscles burn belly fat? Is it possible to lose fat at the same time by training your abdominals to increase your muscle mass? This question is only seen in gyms. Some obese people only focus on abdominal training without doing other training. This won't make you lose belly fat. These two things are separate. Abs training refers to focusing on increase the muscle mass of the abdomen. Fat mass does not decrease as the abdominal muscles mass increase. You should do more correct diet control to slowly lose fat from your abdomen. The third question is common condition of abdominal muscles training. For example, many people's lower back and hip flexor are more likely to be sore during training, and even lower back pain may occur. At this time, you should review whether there is something wrong with your training movement. The second thing is whether you have trained your abdominal to exert force. The above situation usually caused by your abdomen not exerting force or your abdomen being weak, causing other muscle groups to compensate. That's why the above situation occur. Suppose you are doing abdominal training today and you just follow the movement in the video. You do exactly the same as the video, but the position of exerting force is incorrect. This may cause discomfort in other body part. At the same time, you should re-examine your movements. You may make your movements lower or lighter. First, slowly feel the feeling of exerting force on the abdominal muscles, and then slowly increase the training volume and intensity.
Next, I'll share with you my 4 at-home abdominal exercise. The first thing to note in this action is that your lower back must be flat against the yoga mat without leaving any gap. The knee will be bent. During the movement, you only need to lift your upper back off the ground instead of using your head to bend your neck to complete the movement. You should control the upper part of your abdominal muscles to crunch your spine and make your upper body bigger. Complete the exercise with your entire shoulder blade off the ground. When you reach the top, you can pause for a moment and then slowly lower down. When you reach the bottom, don't completely relax your body. Instead, maintain the tension of your abdominal muscles. After lightly touching the ground, do the second rep.
I will do this action for 30 seconds continuously and then complete with premiums for failure, following the same logic of letting myself rest for 30 seconds after completing 30 seconds training. I will do 4 sets, then the 3 exercises introduced next will be also following the same training logic and be arranged with the same rest time.
The second exercise will be different from the first exercise. The source of resistance is your lower limb. The location where it exerts force will be the lower half of your abdomen. Use your lower abdomen to exert force to drive your body, the weight of your entire lower body. At the top, my butt will be little off the ground, and the goal is to get our pelvis to rotate a little so that our lower abs can tighten up. If your butt is close to the ground when you do this action, you will easily cause your ellipsoid muscles to overextract force and not feel in your abdominal muscles.
The ellipsoid muscles is the connecting muscles from the trunk to the lower limb. Its function is somewhat similar to that of the lower abdomen, so it can easily take away the strength of the original abdominal muscles. Therefore, when doing it, you should focus more on your lower abdomen to activate your entire weight and movement.
The third exercise is to retract the leg while seated. This movement is a bit like a combination of the first and second exercise. You won't just use your upper or lower abdomen to exert force. The strength is concentrated toward the center of your abdomen. When doing it, your body and feet will move inward at the same time, allowing the entire abdominal muscles to fully contract.
You need to pay attention to your shoulder and wrist joint when doing this action. If you feel a little uncomfortable while holding your hand back, you can try adjust the position of your shoulder or the position of your hand support. If you still feel uncomfortable, then I will suggest you to change to another exercise.
The last abdominal training exercise is the bicycle crunch. When doing it, I will use my body to make a rotational movement to allow our external oblique muscles to participate more, and the upper back will be off the ground throughout the process. With your abdomen tightened from beginning to end, bring your elbow closer to your opposite knee and slowly use your abdominal strength to turn it. Don't move too fast and maintain abdominal tension throughout.
Alright guys, that's the end of today's video. I hope that you can have more understanding of the abdominal muscles and learn how to exercise abdominal muscles correctly through the video instead of just blindly following the movement in the video. If you enjoyed this video, please click a like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!